Hey crypto friends, my name is Garrett and welcome to Altcoin Radar. Today guys, we are going to talk all about the many potential use cases for NFTs in the future, okay guys? But before I actually get started, if you're not familiar with NFTs, they're basically a new type of cryptocurrency that has a wide range of potential applications and are different from traditional cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, simply because each individual NFT is unique and cannot be replaced by another token, which ultimately makes them literally perfect for use in a variety of different applications, for anywhere from digital collectibles to decentralized marketplaces, for instance, and many more, and we'll discuss that in a little bit as well, you guys. So as far as use cases are concerned, you guys, overall here, there's quite a few, to be honest with you. And I'm going to talk about each one in a little bit of depth here in a little bit, simply because you guys, NFTs can be used for many useful things such as personal identification, event ticketing, ownership validation, passports, music, documents, and many more other use cases as well. So guys, as far as the actual use cases are concerned here, I'm going to actually talk about them step by step through here, okay? But there's really not much that I'm actually going to show you because there's really not much to show you. So focus your eyes down here at my face because it's going to be more talking rather than showing, okay? So guys, NFTs can be used to, the first thing is NFTs can be used to represent digital ownership, or ownership of digital assets, such as art, music, or video. And the core idea here with that, you guys, is the core idea is that NFTs can be used to certify a certain digital asset is original and has been verified by the creator, which would help reduce piracy and ensure the creators are properly compensated for their work as well. Because right now, you guys, in the current situation of that whole industry, that's kind of a big deal, okay? Next up, you guys, NFTs can also be used to create decentralized marketplaces, okay? For example, an NFT could represent a piece of virtual real estate in a virtual world, and by buying an NFT, you would literally own that piece of property and would be able to sell it or rent it out to other users for passive income. So that's another way that NFTs can be used as well, because honestly, you guys, I know as ridiculous as it might sound to some people, real estate in the metaverse is a real thing. People are making some pretty darn good passive income from it. And it does exist. Another interesting use case for NFTs is loyalty points or rewards, for instance, okay? I bet many of you have probably not even thought of this, but for example, a company could issue NFTs that, can be pretty much redeemed for discounts or special offers, which ultimately here, you guys, would give customers an incentive to keep using the company's products or services as well for the long term. So as you guys can see, there's literally use cases for NFTs in the retail world as well. In addition to that, you guys, NFTs can also be used to create digital collectibles. For example, a game could, like a regular video game or something like that, they could easily issue NFTs that represent rare in-game items, and these NFTs could, they'd be highly sought after by collectors, and they could be traded, on secondary markets and stuff like that as well. So again, here we are with the whole gaming industry as well, you guys. So next up, NFTs can be used to represent, ownership of physical assets as well. For example, you guys, a car company, regular cars that we drive around, a car company could issue NFTs that represent ownership of a certain model of a car, kind of like your car title. And the NFT would be stored on a blockchain and would be transferable to another owner if that car is sold, kind of like how we currently transfer, physical paper car titles nowadays. So again, you guys, this just serves the purpose of making things more secure in our everyday world, okay? Now guys, next up, NFTs can also be used as utility tokens as well. For example, an NFT could represent a key that unlocks access to a certain service or piece of content, which would allow, content creators to monetize their work in a new way. Kind of like how when you go to a blog or something like that, like the Washington Times or USA Today, and you kind of have to pay a membership fee for that. You could pretty much use utility tokens for that membership fee, pretty much, for instance. And then your key could be an NFT, pretty much. So there we go. That's another good use case for it. Next up, you guys, NFTs could be used for gaming applications themselves. For example, an NFT could represent a character in a game, and the NFT would be stored on a blockchain, and would be transferable to another player if the original owner decides to sell it or something like that, okay? Last up, you guys, NFTs can be used for live event ticketing. For example, you guys, the Get protocol, if you've ever heard of it, they've been around for a long time already. I think 2017, something like that, maybe even earlier. I'm not quite sure. I think 2017 though, somewhere around there. Anyway, you guys, the Get protocol has created a system that basically allows event coordinators and developers and stuff like that to basically sell tickets in the forms of NFTs for concerts, sporting events, and other types of events as well. So really, realistically, guys, stuff like this already exists in the real world, which is pretty darn cool. Now, imagine if this stuff gets adopted in the real world, and someday, you guys, it's going to be astronomically huge, you guys. Overall, here, though, you guys, these are literally just some of the many potential use cases for NFTs in the future. And honestly, you guys, it's very likely that we will see even more innovative applications for NFTs in the future as the technology continues to evolve as well. Now, guys, as far as industries are concerned, NFTs would definitely NFTs would definitely make a major disruption in pretty much three major industries, such as the gaming industry, the music industry, and the art industry as well. So basically here, you guys, the gaming industry is one of the industries that is most likely to be disrupted by NFTs, simply because NFTs can be used to represent in-game items such as characters or land, and this would pretty much allow gamers to literally own their favorite game assets and trade them on a secondary market, or and make some passive income for themselves as well, which honestly in today's day and age, who doesn't like passive income, right? So guys, next up, the next industry would be the music industry. With the music industry, NFTs can be used to represent ownership of digital music files, which would ultimately help reduce piracy and ensure that musicians are properly compensated for their work as well. Because right now, you guys, nowadays, there's a lot of people that are stealing other people's music and kind of crediting it to themselves, and that's really not a cool thing, okay? Lastly, you guys, we've got the art industry. So the art industry is another industry that could drastically be changed by NFTs simply because NFTs can be used to represent ownership of digital artwork. Kind of like how what we see today already with, these profile picture NFTs and stuff like that. That it pretty much helps reduce piracy once again and ensures that artists are properly compensated for their work. So overall here, you guys, everything's got a lot to do with the creator and, the security of a specific digital asset, okay? Overall here, though, you guys, NFTs definitely have the potential to really disrupt a wide range of industries in a very, very, very good way moving forward, okay? And it's very likely that we'll see even more innovative applications for NFTs in the near future, simply as technology continues to evolve. So overall here, you guys, I feel like I've covered pretty much everything there is to know about NFT use cases right now. That's pretty much all I can think of about them. Overall here, though, you guys, that's going to pretty much do it for this video, so I'll go ahead and wrap this one up. But hey, again, guys, before you guys leave, go ahead and make sure to subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a new crypto and altcoin video from me on a regular basis. And hey, guys, with that said, thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the comment section of my future videos.